Pat got his own show. We made his thumbnail. This is Pat's show. Welcome to the Pat Show. What's up, guys?
What's up?
Everybody's good. Opens over. Everybody feels okay. No DOMs. None of that. Or are you good? You still sore?
Still sore a little bit.
I'm sore. There's that last workout is the hardest workout I can remember doing since 16.5, Joseph, the one with all the burpees and the thrusters. 21 down to 3. Now I wasn't even doing CrossFit then, but I had done it like 3 or 4 years later, and that I hadn't felt that bad since then. That workout really got me. Good one.
I wanted to show you this, Pat, being the business owner that you are. I got this today in the deli.
Yep. Wait.
Yeah.
Is that fake?
Yep.
Is it really?
Yep. So a kid came in and gave it to me. He was like, he was probably like mid-teens or whatever. I don't even think he could drive. And he gives it to me, and I look at it immediately, and I'm like, dude, there's no watermarks. This is not real. It literally says, like, on the back at the top, for motion picture purposes only. So it's like,
my God,
it's a movie theater $100 bill. It's
Garrett,
not
that's a great catch by you, because I just would have taken that and put it right in the register.
I was like, no, guy, no, there's no watermarks. There's no, and then underneath where it should have our president's name, it says not legal tender.
Oh, nice. Like, oh, nice.
So what did you say to him? Did he like run out?
No, I was just like, yo, bro, this is not real. Like, this is not real money. But I didn't even show him what made it not real money. Yeah. He has no idea what makes it not real. I was just like, and you can kind of feel it too. Like when you touch it, it just feels like computer paper. And so I was just like, this isn't real money. But his dumbass just left, and he was like, oh, and he just ran out and left it with me. And I was like, well, what if it was real money? Like, you don't, like, he didn't understand why it wasn't real money, but he just left me with it. I mean, it's not at all, but he didn't know that. It was hilarious. Wow. I was just like, well, this is fun. Yeah, it's Monopoly money, your mom, for sure. Backs, or the what they use in like YouTube videos where they're like, I'm gonna make it rain.
Yeah,
like it's that.
Those fucking videos are so annoying.
Oh my God.
Good catch.
It was a good time. Today was a good day. What's up, Papa Birch? Those must be going around. I subbed the other day and I saw a kid with like 15 of those. Yeah, dude. Like, wow. And either they know it and they're trying to use it, but this, I don't think this, or maybe I just let him off the hook and didn't yell at him, but I was like, this isn't real money, bro. You can't have anything you just put on the counter.
So like, you don't have one of those markers that you mark it and it.
Yeah, I do, but you don't even need it. Like, you see the white spot, like this white area that's empty.
Well, no, I'm like Pat's saying. I mean, if somebody gives you $100 bill, not everybody's gonna look at it and say, "Oh, let me flip this around."
Yeah, there's a pen for like if you have workers that you don't trust and that don't know, you can use the pen and swipe it or whatever. But this little white part right here, with nothing in it, there should be a watermark. You should be able to see the president's face in it. And there's a line on this side too. Like there should be
that purple strip supposed to be gold, or have some kind of reflective stuff on it?
Yeah, it should be actually. Facts. So it was fun. It was a good time.
So technically, could that kid be charged with using counterfeit money?
Yeah, probably.
Well, not necessarily, because if you pull a fake, say $50 or $100 out of an ATM, you're not going to know unless somebody does the same thing with a marker. So they can't charge you with it, because all you can say is, well, I pulled it out of the ATM.
Didn't know. Yeah.
Or this is how somebody paid me.
But you can't have it and you're not getting shit. Like I was like, you're not getting it.
You're not getting it by you.
Nope. Yeah, maybe someone paid him with that. Oh, that would suck. Now I would feel bad. I'd feel really bad. I hope he didn't
get his dinner today because of you.
Probably. I hope he didn't shovel snow for that shit. Oh, damn. That sucks. All right, let's get into it. It's been a minute. We haven't gotten to talk about some things. I have this I saw and I really wanted to bring up. Will will be joining us whenever he gets out of the gym. You know him. He's doing his big boy stuff. Poor kid's starving now. Oh, see, now I feel bad. Thanks, guys. Now I feel really bad. Did I just like now he doesn't have change for groceries? Like,
hey,
that
maybe
sucks.
that's what New York paid him for shoveling snow with.
Oh, could you imagine?
They're
that's-
handing out stacks of those bills.
That sucks. Shut up, Crossbat. I'm not pulling that up. And now, no. All right, moving on. So the ODU thing that happened, the shooting at Old Dominion at the ROTC. I saw that. That was really fucking sad. And then I saw this clip. And I want you, I really want to know. Okay, so listen to what she says really carefully when she talks about this. They're talking about how the shooter died. And the words that she uses is kind of crazy to me.
There were students that were in that room that subdued him and rendered him no longer alive. I don't know how else to say it, but they basically were able to terminate the threat.
How was he deceased?
They
So
killed
she's
him.
not. Yeah, they killed him,
Fuck it, just say it. They killed him.
Good.
which they should have.
Yeah.
Right.
I hope they did it with pain too.
They stabbed him,
Good. I hope they fucking cut his throat.
which also to me, damn man, like I would be proud of my kid for surviving and figuring out how to survive, but to think that your kids are going to school and that's something they have to be able to do.
Yeah.
Like they have to mentally just be like, hey, I have to do this today, right now.
So, depending on what year those kids are in ROTC, they had to have some kind of self-defense or combatives class that they've gone to. I think my daughter did that her junior year or sophomore year. So I mean, they were somewhat prepared for it, I think.
Oh, they even teach. Well, I mean, nowadays, since what happened in Newtown,
Yeah, they were ROTC. Yeah, I'm sure they were trained. I absolutely.
but even 12-year-olds, they run drills 2 or 3 times a year, and the last resort is fight for your life. So you're right, Garrett. I mean, some people do have to worry about that shit. I mean, it's obviously 1 in a million, but it became an issue in this country.
There's a big difference between like training and learning and whatever, right? Like I've taken martial arts training. Joseph's made fun of me multiple times about it and whatever. But when it comes down, shut up. But learning how to defend yourself and then actually having to apply that in a real life situation where you could die. And now you have to take somebody else's life. That's insane. Those kids are like amazing. And I just feel bad that this woman can't say it like, yeah, they killed him. They had to. There was no choice. But because someone could say or put them at fault. How many times have we seen that?
Oh yeah, if somebody's going to try to sue him or something.
Right.
Garrett, you bring up a great point. So I wasn't in the military, but my father was, and he served in Vietnam for a year, and he never talked about it. But one day he did, and he said, people coming at you with guns was nothing in terms of being scary as what it was like in hand-to-hand combat with somebody else when it was your life for theirs. He said that is by far the most fucked up part of war. And that's all he said about it. So you're right. I mean, you could be trained, like you could be one of the highest trained people in the world, but until it comes down to it, you'll never know how you're going to react in that situation. And God help you if you have to.
I'm completely okay with how they reacted. I'm glad that they were able to do that. That's not something that, you take a look at the majority of 15, 16, 17-year-old kids in the world right now. They're not going to do that. They're going to have their fuzzy bunny somewhere and like be sad. But these kids actually did what they had to do to survive, and they know they have to survive. And that's wild. And I just hope it doesn't ruin them forever. Like I hope they're able to work through that and know that yeah, you had to do that.
Yeah, they need support because they're going to need it from the PTSD that they're going to have from that.
Did she even mention how many other lives they saved by killing that guy?
Kids. There's a bunch of clips, but from what I've read in the papers and stuff, even college kids though, I don't even like, even if they're 20, 21, 22, like that's wild. You have to like literally physically hold somebody in your hands and stab them to death. Like that's
fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dominion College. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Well, you're right.
Colleen Marines.
Oh, what'd she say?
She asked what branch he was in.
Oh yeah. But yeah, it was crazy. And like you said, I hope they have the support, and I hope that I kind of hope they don't release all their names online so they can't get shit from the people that are going to give them shit, because it's just inevitable that happens. So, yeah.
I mean, it's as classic self-defense as it gets. Somebody's in there shooting, you take them out. End of story. If you can.
I'm not sure any length of training would make that any easier. I'm not sure either. But wild. Jan Clark. Hello, Pat is a sex symbol.
Thanks, Jan.
Thumbnail I made. Look, I was having fun with Chat GPT. Sue me. Like I had to do it. Wait, what was the thing that you asked me? What did you ask me, Joseph? Was there? I know that it was confirmed that it was a terror attack, domestic terrorism, that sort of thing. So I don't know.
Well, I'm looking at the article. It says that Patel did say that they did end up undoubtedly save lives with a quick response.
That's
law
awesome.
Enforcement too.
And that dude, and it's unfortunate too, because somewhere I read, I don't know if you see that in the article too, but somewhere I read that they knew about this guy. Like he had a history of something. Like he should have.
Yeah, he was convicted in 2017 for trying to support ISIS.
Yeah, he tried to pay them like $500, to support them, but it wasn't ISIS. It was like the CIA or the FBI or some shit that he was paying. He wasn't actually paying ISIS. So he kind of got.
And he was not an American, right?
No, he wasn't.
Yeah. Or he was from some other country. But so, I mean, I don't think this information's even out there yet. So like, how does that guy get a gun? I mean, you can't be, that would be the guy you don't want, you want to be on the list of people that we don't want to legally sell weapons to. So hopefully he didn't get it legally, but he probably did.
All right. Yeah. No, I just wanted to shout out those kids. That's amazing. And like, I just hope everybody supports them, because that's crazy. Dark web, probably. I mean, you can get guns from everywhere now. Can't you like print them? Aren't there like those ghost guns that don't even have serial numbers on them? You can just get them.
So he was a former Virginia National Guardsman too.
Oh man. So they're just radicalizing our kids. Like it just, you don't know. Damn it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Word. All right. You want to go to Gay-Atollah? Because that was amazing. I read it in the Post today. The new supreme leader of Iran is apparently possibly could be gay. Don't we want a Gay-Atollah though? Like, don't we want that? That's a regime change, isn't it? Isn't that a regime change?
There.
Yeah, like you want the supreme leader to be gay, right? Because now isn't he gonna just what?
Isn't he the son of the old supreme leader?
Yeah.
Talk about irony, huh?
Right? And that the whole article was like he wasn't like his dad didn't want him to be the leader, and there's speculation that that's why, because he's gay.
Oh yeah, I mean,
so I mean, to me, he passes the eye test. He looks gay as shit to me, but I would think you would want that. I'd be like, that was the easiest regime change we ever did. Like rainbow flags everywhere now, right? We're not throwing everybody off buildings. We're not.
Is Iran as bad as like Saudi Arabia with gays, or are they more progressive?
I think they were progressive. And then when didn't Homeboy come in and like, when did he came in like the 60s, 70s? I don't know. Someone fix me. But it was, Iran was like chill. Like that was the destination to go hang out, chill, party. And then this guy, Ayatollah Khomeini, came in, and then it was like not, and you couldn't do shit. And so now with his gay son, I'm like, well, it's just going to be a beach party at this point. Let's go. I'm ready.
If somebody doesn't fucking take him out.
Well, did you see that too? They said like when Trump dropped the bombs and shit on the regime, the Lord apparently sent him outside into the garden to walk around the garden and chill. And then the bombs dropped, killed everybody, and he happened to not be in the building. There's this whole thing, and now no one's seen him since that. 1979. Thank you, Bernie. Thank you. I don't know.
Wait, the gay son was the guy who was walking around the garden?
Yeah. Apparently, the meeting that they were all at where the bombs dropped,
yeah,
he got up and went outside and had to walk around the garden because God said so.
Somebody gave him a heads up?
Look, Iran's going to be great again. Let's go. Gay supreme leader. I'm ready. Let's go. I'm ready.
Listen, anything's better than the guy that was there. That's for sure.
Everybody was trying to say he was worse than his dad. And then it just came out. There's like 4 or 5 different leaks to the press that this dude, somebody in his dad's, I don't know, cabinet. I don't know what you call them in Iran or whatever, but someone that like worked for his dad, it was like his tutor or something. And they've had a relationship for a hot minute or whatever. So I was like, all right, we're good. That was the quickest, easiest regime change. Let's let the gay guy get in there, fix it all. It's all going to be good. Now we just have to deal with the Strait of Hormuz and we're fine. I like it. I'm not mad at it. It's one rumor I'm okay with.
Okay. What about the Strait of Hormuz?
Oh, yeah, let's go. Have y'all seen Netanyahu AI videos? I haven't seen the Netanyahu AI videos, but I definitely saw the Tucker Carlson and Trump AI videos. Those are hilarious. Have you seen those, Pat?
I don't think so. Not that I don't think I've seen any AI Tucker videos yet. I've seen a lot of
Trump
ones.
God, this is amazing. Hold on.
Put it up. I love them.
Let me. Shit! I didn't save it. I gotta find it. This is shit. Please let it. Nope. Damn it. What did I search last time? Oh, CIA, right. My bad. Let's see. Oh, yeah, here it is. Okay, here you go. This is so good. Oh, no, I don't want to. Here we go.
I want you to come to the White House. Believe me.
Me? I mean, sure. Thank you, Mr. President.
Look, that says Qatar. He's on Qatar Airlines.
I'm just bluffing with Iran, you know? It's the art of the deal, baby.
Okay, yeah, President Trump is just bluffing. You guys are totally safe.
So good.
Oh, God.
That's crazy.
It was good. But that's the thing. Like, did you see that the Tucker Carlson thing? Like, everybody's saying, like, is he an op now? CIA is investigating him. He did this whole thing that Sharia law is cool, and
yeah, he's very anti-Israel.
Yeah,
like surprisingly, like I don't know why you just can't be both. You know, like can't you just support Jews and understand that they need to be defended while saying you don't want to go to war with other countries? I mean, you can kind of do both, but he is just so anti-Israel. I don't get it.
I don't understand. Like, I don't understand being anti-Israel. And if you're anti-Israel, then that makes you have to throw away everything else that you voted for, right?
Right.
So now we're getting into the woke right, which to me is kind of now the left, like the woke left. But you just for this one thing, you go away from everything, like everything else, and so brazenly and so just there's so much hypocrisy there. Like you're just not gonna let the next 3 years play out or 2 years play out. Like you don't know what's gonna happen next. You know what I mean? But they're just so like this is all awful and everybody's terrible. Like I just don't understand it.
Like I'm fine with you with calling it out and saying I didn't vote for this, but it's just one aspect of it. And like I know what you're saying. Like you shouldn't just have to. Like if I voted for Kamala, and which I did not, and she did one thing that I disagreed with, I wouldn't just shit on everything else as well. And Tucker has pretty much done that.
Everything though.
Yeah, everything.
Candace has, Tucker has.
All because of Israel. All because Candace has been anti-Israel forever.
I want to know what that is. Like
they hate Jews. I don't.
Do you really think that's like legit anti-Semitism?
I don't think that Tucker hates Jews. I think he's really against the whole funding of Israel to the point which we have done. I do think Candace Owens might have some anti-Semitism. She wouldn't strike me. That wouldn't strike me as odd. I don't think Tucker's like that, but he's just so like, we're done. Let them defend themselves. I'm sick of this. Maybe he is a CIA client.
All right. So here's this, right? Because I mean the Candace thing that I don't know. Did you see that thing? It's like notorious. Like black people don't like Jewish people. Like that's like a real thing that's out there.
Yeah.
And I don't understand it at all. And I've tried to ask so many times and there's no real answer to it.
Yeah.
The only thing I've ever heard legitimately was that Jewish people, their ethnicity and their religion are the same. That's the only thing I've ever heard. But the fight is like who gets their homeland or who got help. Like Jewish people got help and black people didn't get help, or at least they didn't feel like they get the help they needed.
Okay.
That's the argument I've heard.
That's a stupid argument.
I mean, I don't understand.
I get what you're saying, but is Jewish an ethnicity? Wouldn't you be Israeli and Jewish? Or maybe you're from New Jersey and you're American and Jewish, because you can be Christian and from Iran and Christian and from the United States.
But technically, wouldn't Jewish be from Jerusalem?
Good
So
point.
like
I just thought that you could be Jewish from anywhere. It's a religion, and where you're from is your ethnicity.
I think it's the people that are actually have like the ethnic blood, like Jewish blood. Like they were like the way that they, you know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like you can't convert in New Jersey to Judaism and then say you're Jewish and people actually.
No, I get that. But I have several friends from college that are Americans from New Jersey that are Jewish. I'm guessing they could trace their blood back, right?
Yeah.
But they're fucking Americans.
But that's what I know. I get that, but I don't think there was never an American Jewish person. You know what I mean? Like is
that how they really feel? Is that how they feel?
Yeah. For the Jewish friends that I know, like it's the only one that is like your religion is your actual ethnicity.
Okay.
So I don't know if that's true or not.
So that probably pisses people off too. Like when they say that. So there's another reason why people want to jump on the Jew hate train.
Ethno-religion encompassing both a shared religion, Judaism, and a shared cultural historical. peoplehood. One can be Jewish by birth or by conversion. I'm sure I wonder what that is. The fight between people who converted and who are actually like ethno.
Yeah.
It's not a race. Jews come from a diverse racial background, Ashkenazi, Sephardic, I don't know how to say that, making it an identity that transcends race. I don't know. Is this Chat GPT?
Yeah.
I don't know. I only trust Chat GPT for thumbnails. Your mom. That would be your ancestors. Just because my mom is Jewish doesn't make me from Jerusalem. No, I get that. No, I understand it. I don't know. That's just what I heard. It's just what people have told me. That's the only thing I know. But I get what you're saying. Same thing.
I don't get the Jewish hate. I to this day, fucking Jews are cheap. Whatever. The stereotype right there. Other than that, and most Jews that I know aren't cheap. They're very nice people. I don't get it. Like, how can you? Do you guys?
I don't know. I don't understand it. No, I have no idea. I don't get it. I think I have always said, and I always think you can be critical of a government. Like you can be critical of Netanyahu and his government and whatever, and call them out, whatever, just to hate a person because they're Jewish or just to hate a person because they're black. Like that. I don't understand that.
Yeah.
It's not a thing to me.
Yep. I guess that's just something that we'll never understand. But
you're seeing all these pundits. My thing is, you're seeing all these pundits just flip that from what they said right before the election of Trump this last time to now is like a crazy 180.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what the hell just happened? You got and all because of Israel? Insane.
Well, I wonder if
but no more wars, right? Like, keep that same energy. You're pissed about us doing the Iran thing. You're pissed about us doing the Ukraine thing, but you're not pissed about us defending Iran or defending Israel and spending a bunch of money. Like, I don't understand it. It's wild to me.
Yeah.
If you're anti-war, aren't you anti-war everywhere?
Yeah, you should be.
I mean, just anything. Like, even so, the Strait of Hormuz, like there's 2,500 Marines going to protect the island of some shit. I don't know. There's like a valve on it that they're gonna shut off and then protect it. They're expeditionary force, and so like, does that count as troops on the ground for us? Is that a thing? So like,
it's pretty close.
Yeah, you're not sending that many Marines somewhere to do nothing, just to watch.
Yeah, that.
And for the record, like, I don't blame any of these other countries for not sending troops to this war if they don't want to get involved. And so I completely disagree with Trump on that one, saying, fuck you guys, we don't need your help now because you didn't come to our help last week. Why should anybody get involved in this war if they don't want to?
Fact. Oh, crossback defending. I don't know. Maybe I used to defend. That's what I heard. Defending. Like, I don't know. Sorry. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're actually. I heard something about turning off a valve, and I heard something about not letting people get to an island. I don't know what that means. What's the word for that? Meg's mom, what if you just hate people? That's possible. Yeah. But back to what you were saying. Yeah. Why did we ask China for help? How did that, I get asking NATO for help, but he was like, yo, China, you should come help us because you get your oil from this shit.
Mm-hmm.
What is that, dude?
Desperation?
Yeah. I mean,
Olive
branch, maybe, hey, help us out. We'll stop all the tariffs and everybody's happy. But
because he wants to know what China's going to do before he goes over there to talk to them. He's supposed to have some meeting or some shit, and now he's not going to go to this meeting because he doesn't know if China's going to help them. I just don't what there's got to be some chess piece to this. Like, I need to believe that there's a chess piece to this. Or do we just look like, hey, we looked all big and bad and bold, and now all of a sudden with this Hormuz thing, we don't got it no more? Like, we need help. Do we actually need help? Or is he just trying to see who's his friends?
No, I think that it's a pretty big area, and I mean that's where everything goes through. So the more help, the better. Otherwise, he has to send how many? In order for us to control that, how many aircraft carriers would we have to send there? What do we have, Joseph? 11? 11 of them in our arsenal?
Look for sure.
So
What's up, Clock? Trump's been saying crazy shit all week. I know, dude.
I think Trump is now regretting this one, in my opinion.
Does he regret anything?
I don't think he's completely done. I don't like him, but I don't think he's retarded. I think that he is smart enough to say, shit, I might have fucked this one up.
That, yeah, I don't think regret. He might have realized what he did wrong or what he.
Yeah, I mean, who resigned this morning? Kent, the war guy, and he said that there was no threat. And I don't want any part of this.
So who said no? Germany said no. Spain said no. France said yes.
France has to say yes. We fucking bailed them out so many times.
Yes. They were stuck either way.
I cannot support sending the next generation off to Iran. That serves no benefit to the American people. It just justifies the cost of American lives. Yeah, I don't know. I
mean, that's your top counterterrorism official saying that, not just some random staffer.
Uh-oh. Great. Pat said the R word and we're going to get canceled.
I tell you what, everybody thinks I'm a liberal. That's my favorite word. So I must be a shitty liberal. My wife yells at me all the time. Stop saying that word. It's the best word in the English language.
And the oil prices are butt fucking the economy. Okay, so here's what I've heard on both sides, right? Like, yeah, oil prices are high, or they went up. They went up to like what, 102 a barrel or whatever. And I think that conservatives are saying that it was supposed to go to like 200 a barrel, but it hasn't gone there, so we're still good. Is this the same like price of gas that we had in 2008 when all that shit happened? Because I remember that, because I was driving a big ass truck back then, and I was like, "Oh fuck, I don't have any money." Like
I parked my truck for a while for that same reason.
So is it just as bad as back then, or because I don't know? I'm one of those people like, hey, if it wasn't as bad as 2008.
Well, that depends too, because if you look back at those gas prices, they weren't as high as. They went up, but they didn't go up from where they were going up now.
Okay.
What is the average gas price now?
It says 372 to 379.
Okay, and it was what? It was like 250 a month ago, right?
Not here, but
or it was like maybe just under 3. I mean, that's a huge jump, but yeah, I did read that same thing you read, Garrett, about it going to 200. I thought that was ridiculous. I thought that was just scare tactics.
Okay, good. I did too. I was like, whatever. What's up? What's up, Will? What you doing,
guys? Hey, do I sound okay? I know I don't have the headphones in. I know. Is it like unbearable? I kind of lost them. So.
No, you're fine.
Okay,
good.
Cool.
Is that a wine Alex Jones on the thumbnail?
That is good.
Well, great job on your workout.
Oh, thank you.
That was fun.
Thank you very much.
Well done.
Appreciate it.
Oh, here we go. Meg, Florida. One day it was 289, then 329, now 349.
Like, I feel like I'm the only person in the world that just doesn't get fired up about gas prices. I feel like they always go like this all the time.
Diesel here in California is 7. What's regular? Like what's just unleaded?
Probably like $5 a gallon.
5 some shit. That's what I remember in 2008. I remember it being like 5 something or whatever. And I was at Fort Lewis.
So it doesn't. Aren't wars in the Middle East supposed to help us like lower gas prices? Isn't that the intent normally?
Well,
That's
or
the
the thought?
yeah.
That was the intent with possibly the Iraq War, if depending on which conspiracy you believe. So it's going to screw it up at the beginning, but then you're going to get control of all those oil fields in Iraq, and Halliburton would go in and harvest all that oil, and then boom, we're good for a while. I think that was the theory back then.
Yeah. Aren't we supposed to
think-
be like energy independent though? Wasn't that like a thing for a while? Like we're gonna just have all of our own oil, but now it's expensive.
What
Well,
was that?
you got me. I just, if you read about it, we have 200 years of oil in our possession right now. That's if you just shut every oil field down. I feel like that's enough. You know, I mean, with doing business where we do our normal business, I don't think we need any wars for oil.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, crossback got me. G seeing it through Trump colored glasses. Iran hit infrastructure pieces. Am I seeing it through Trump colored glasses? I just figure I'm seeing it through every time we go to war in the Middle East colored glasses. Like this is kind of always what happens. No,
I think you want your guy to succeed, and that's normal.
I mean I do. I don't want
I don't
anybody
think
to
that
fail.
We
means you're
all
seeing
should.
it through Trump colored glasses.
If
but-
Kamala was in, I wouldn't want her to fail. Like I
course
wouldn't
not.
want her to fuck
The
the
people that
country.
do that are the fucking problem in this
Like-
country. But I think there's a lot of people out there who were very much a no war vote with Trump, and they're pissed off about it, and that's fine. That's totally fine.
Yeah. I mean, that was one of the reasons. I guess one of the reasons why I chose to vote for Trump was because I felt that he had has our back in situations like this, and for lack of a better term, he's not going to pull any punches when it comes to a conflict. And you know, we don't know really what's going on. No one knows, exactly what's going on behind the scenes, besides those that are in, situation rooms. And I guess all we have to do is trust that, there was a threat. And if there is a threat, that he's going to respond the way, and the military is going to respond the best way it knows how. And so far, it's looked like it's, for the most part, not been boots on the ground. 2,500 Marines getting deployed there doesn't sound great. But also, maybe it's a preemptive thing, and it is a show of force. And 2,500 it sounds like a large number, but it's not. Like, that's not a number that's going to invade a country, right? Maybe it's 2,500 to go take over key assets in an area, and move out, right?
I think the biggest fear for me, like that I'm thinking of is like, he was like, hey, this is going to be like Venezuela. It's going to be a 2-week war. We're going to, get in. Now it's looking like 2 months. And so now as it starts to like keep going, now my fear of like, oh, this is going to be a 2-year-long thing or a 3-year-long thing is starting to like, we lived through COVID. So when you say like, hey, 2 weeks to flatten the curve, and then it's 2 months, and then it's 4 months, and then it's a year, like then you start to get nervous. So there's a little nerves there, but I'm still in my brain like, he could pull this off. Like, or do we just stop doing everything? Like, what's the answer if we're not going to do this, or if we're afraid to do this?
Well, a big problem is, like, all right, so you were talking about the Gay-Atollah. If that's the regime change, it's not like Venezuela, where the vast majority of the people in Venezuela did not like that guy and they wanted him out. So that was kind of a no-brainer, in my opinion. And I was totally fine with him doing that. I wasn't fine with the fact that we just started ripping the oil out of there like it was ours, but whatever. I'll take it if that freed those people. Now, if we just like leave and we just stop bombing and what's going to happen in Iran? Is it unstable? Is it more unstable than it was before? Or are we going to have to go in there and aid them with this transition? That's
what are you talking about? The regime change already happened. We have the Gay-Atollah. We're going to be good. There's going to be parties in the street. Everybody's going to be fine.
Parades. I'm
Yeah,
sure there'll be.
we're going to,
I'm sure
all the
there'll be
little,
parades.
Let's hope so.
I
Yeah,
think. I mean,
everybody's good.
That has to just be some made up shit. Like, why is like this is like me pulling up that AI video that I did last week.
It's not, bro. It's not. No, there's people that have information. Good. There's like 4 or 5 within the Iranian whatever.
You know what it also could be? It could just be a psyop on our part that we're playing, right?
I don't want to believe. I know. I want to believe the supreme leader and the head of their.
Good.
Like,
I'm sure. It's a progressive.
Their
thing.
religion is.
Maybe they're pulling it to get us off of them, right? Like we've changed, right? It's all good. We'll probably
they're
see
pulling a
footage.
psyop. Like, here, let me throw the gay son over there.
Yeah,
okay, all right,
it could
okay.
be a psyop there, or it could just be like maybe it's like a Game of Thrones situation where, right? Like he could be gay, and they gotta like bring in that like hot redhead from I don't know which house it was. And she's like,
Stark.
we can do whatever you need,
baby.
right? We can do whatever you need to make this relationship work. We just gotta consecrate and get an heir, right? Like maybe it's that. I don't know.
Yep.
Like obviously regime change isn't an ideal situation, but I think people are a little. I don't know. Let's go ahead. I'm sorry. If people are surprised by it, right, then they just don't pay attention to history.
Yeah.
Right, but remember, if regime change turns out to be the reason, then that's not a good enough reason. It has to have been a threat.
Yeah. Define pull it off. I don't want to.
Pull this shit off right now, dude.
Pause, bro. Pause. I don't know. For me, the idea when he first started saying he was going to do all this, and like last week when we talked about it, we were talking about it being like chess pieces, and if he does like do everything that he wants to do, this will be a most amazing chess game ever. I don't think it's going to be
game.
Or the fastest chess game. Oh, chess game.
The best chess game. Quite frankly.
Fair. I don't think he's going to be able to do it now, but my opinion was like, hey, he's going to go in there. He's going to save all of those, like, the Iranian people from getting shot in the street. That was what I saw. That was in my head. And I was just like, oh, make that stop. Like, we don't want protesters getting shot in Iran kind of thing. And then it changed to nuclear and oil and yeah, I get it. So it's getting a little dicey, but I don't know. I think I just thought he'd be able to pull it off a little faster, maybe at the 5-minute mark instead of the 20-minute mark.
I think it's going to end up being the 60-minute mark.
Yeah, fair. All right. What else? Oh, also the Dubai bombings. I wanted to get into that. Like, why are they bombing their neighbors? Did they bomb the Dubai International Airport? Like, why? What is the strategic?
Because they're like, I don't know. They're throwing a temper tantrum with missiles and drones, right? And the people around them, they can't hit us directly, maybe, so they're going to hit the people around them. That's
right. And
to make us stop.
And
yeah, well, they support. We have really. Go ahead, Will.
We have really strong relationships with Dubai and all those countries, right? Like we play nice with a lot of people there. So I guess one side of the argument could be like, hey, we got to go, you know, like Iran's a threat because they're doing this, right? But then it's like people are going to play the chicken before the egg, right? Did Iran start lobbing shit at them because we attacked them? Or was Iran going to lob shit at them regardless, and we're attacking them because we're trying to eliminate their abilities to do that? Like,
Okay, well, I don't like that shit at all. That's terrible. Just like bombing random fucking countries that are not even involved in it just to get at us. Like that's
it
we
would
have to
be
take-
like if you broke up with someone like in high school and then they're like shitty to your friends, like overtly shitty to your friends because they can't get at you anymore.
Yeah, like CrossFit nailed it. It's a U.S. proxy powers. That's the and Will nailed it also. They can't reach us with any of their artillery, so they're going to go after the closest thing to them that might actually hurt us. There's Americans that live there, and there's Israelis that live in these places, and they're trying to kill them.
Yeah.
Oh, so that makes us even more responsible for this shit. Now we really have to.
Exactly. That's why the whole idea of war is just a bad idea, because of all the shit that comes with it, and this is unfortunately one of them. Especially with a country that is just going to fucking, like you just said, lob it. They're lobbing them wherever they can because they can't touch us in the States.
Oh yeah, I don't like this at all. So this is where I wanted to get into a little bit of the religion thing, right? Can we actually? Because we've had the bombing in New York with the Molotov or whatever that those kids made that they threw it. Then we've had the shooting at ODU. Now they're lobbing shit at our friends just because they can't reach us. Can we coexist with a religion that's not ours? Some people that don't believe in the same God, that don't believe. I mean, and this has been a question throughout time. Like, can you coexist with the Norse that believe in the gods and we believe in one God? And what, like, can you do that? I need to believe that we can. But this is a question now that everybody's starting to ask because this is turning into almost a religious war at this point.
I think people are trying to make it a religious war, and maybe from one side it is. I think you could look at it. If you're objective about it, you can look at it and say, okay, these are radical religious fanatics that are doing it. Like I know plenty of peaceful people that practice Islam, right?
Sure. Yeah, of course.
And plenty of people that wear the uniform that signed up to go fight, right? In those countries, right? And, a lot of the people from Afghanistan that fought alongside us, right? That were, trying to flee the country during the bailout, that because, there's radical religious people in charge over there that wanted to kill fucking anyone that helped Americans, right? And it's always going to get politicized or religiousized. Is that a word? I don't know, but
yeah,
that's essentially what it is, right? Is people are going to try to make it one way or the other. But I mean, like the old Dominion thing, crazy situation, there's probably a lot of backstory there and that we don't know about, right? The fact that he was in the Guard, it could have been, I don't know, maybe that he had prior history, right? With that ROTC unit, right? Maybe 15 years ago, he tried to join that ROTC unit and he got booted out for whatever reason, right? He didn't make the cut and he got pissed off about it. Like I haven't heard the exact specifics. I thought I saw something about him shouting.
He did. That's why it became it was called a terrorist attack.
Did he shout Allahu Akbar?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, someone shouted that once at a college graduation that I was at, right? Because it means glory to God, I'm pretty sure, right? As their daughter walked across the stage, which is awesome, great, fantastic. But when you're in Indianapolis and I'm like, what was that? Like that was a little, like, I was like, oh, okay. Like, but I was
you're
like,
waiting for an explosion.
I was thrown off for a second. I'm like, then it is all good, right? Like, okay, cool, fantastic. Claps the stage. Next one, right? But I don't know. I think we 100%
So maybe not so much.
coexist. The U.S. for sure. The U.S. has so many different religions, right? And they're like so many people coexist peacefully. I think you could make it the argument, right, that's why we are in a would be getting into a conflict with some like a country like Iran, where they're being run by a religious theocracy essentially.
So maybe not religious. CrossFit. What's our religion? I don't know. Nobody on this panel has the same idea of what religion is or what we believe.
mean,
So it's go ahead.
CrossFit, you could very easily look at the United States, and a lot of it are Judeo-Christian values of what the Constitution, and like it's not one and the same, right? And it's not emphasized off of a religious.
Sorry, my bad. My bad. I'm just trying to live. I'm just trying to live out here.
Book,
okay.
Per se, right? Like it's not like saying like the 10 Commandments are the Constitution, right? But maybe they drew some morals from like those initial laws and whatnot.
So maybe not so much a religious thing, but maybe if your religion is like death to infidels,
death
or
to death to
believing
people that aren't
whatever,
of the
maybe
religion, right? And
yeah. Listen, Garrett, I think death to infidels, it says that in the Quran, right? But I think the majority of Muslims probably don't agree with that. But there are millions that still do. And those are the ones that Will's talking about. Unfortunately, they were running Iran for years. Similar to a lot of the shit in the Old Testament that most people will look at now and say, yeah, we don't really, that's not the way it is anymore.
The Old Testament too is like a prequel to the New Testament.
Right.
And
I think you could make the same argument in saying like, I mean, me and Jake Chapman used to have these conversations all the time. Like, I do feel like Islam is like 500 years behind the rest of the world, and it has been getting better. So, Garrett, yes, they're still the most violent religion, probably, because people still do kill in the name of Islam. But I think it's getting better. Like Will said, there's 2 or 3 million Muslims in the United States. We don't have any problems with them. Right? I mean, there hasn't been
I've never had a problem.
And the 9/11 was fucking all Saudis, and they weren't here. I mean, they came here.
The 9/11.
Yeah.
The 9/11. But they were American born. I mean, they were radicalized people from Germany and Saudi Arabia and Ethiopia.
I guess it would be like it would be like if it's kind of like how everyone thinks like like your average CrossFit gym, like they're all games athletes, right? And they're doing games athlete shit, right? Like it's like that is the truly 1%, the 0.1 percenters, yes, right? That are like able to do that shit, right? Like it's not like that. They're like the super fit ones.
CrossFit, I'm not trying to introduce, I don't think there should be restrictions on religion. Like, I think you should be able to practice whatever you want. I'm just.
As long as you don't kill other people or, touch children, or your religion's fine, right? Like that's
I'm good. Like,
CrossFit took that to the next level. She asked.
You can do multiple wives. If you want to, fuck around with an animal, I guess that's fine. But like no children.
Your own animal. Just fuck around with your own animal.
Yeah, your own livestock.
Not other people's livestock.
Not other people's livestock.
Leave other people's livestock alone, bro. I'm just saying. Leave other people's shit alone. Do your own shit in your own house. Like I'm good.
Not to your own kids, though. Not to your own kids.
That's fair. That's fair.
But like,
we have to be clear here.
Like, are we, multiple wives and shit like that, multiple husbands? Like, no, I don't think any of that should be enforced. If it's consensual, who cares?
Yeah, I asked the question. Absolutely asked the question because it's been a question that's been throughout time. I want to know what people think. Like I do. I think we can. like Kenneth said, it's called extremism. And I absolutely believe that. And there's extremists on every single side.
Mhm.
But
The
like,
answer is yes. You're correct. We
That's-
can and we do. There's always going to be crazies in the world, there will always be.
Yeah.
Let's just hope it gets a little bit less every year as people start to wake up. And the
I mean-
Gay-Atollah is a positive thing, I think.
listen, I'm behind that. Pause.
It's not
Pause.
fucking real. It's not real. It's not real.
Sister
Guys.
wives and brother husbands, Jeremy and
Maybe
Dylan are.
Maybe it is. Who knows? But I don't think it's gonna change anything, right?
If it is, it's wild.
He could still want to kill infidels and, like dudes. Like, who's gonna like just because he's gay doesn't mean he's gonna be good, right?
Oh, come on. They have to be. If you're gay, you're good. If you're in the rainbow, you're good. You can't come
for
on
real,
now.
bro.
Don't change the narrative now, my man.
I mean,
I
if
ain't
there's
changed
a
the
gay,
neighbor.
if the supreme leader is gay, that is a major fucking change for that.
Right?
area. So
Fastest regime change ever.
I'm kind of with Will. I don't believe it right now. I can't imagine, like, for all these years that they would be throwing gays off buildings, and then all of a sudden they're like, all right, that sounds good. We'll switch.
Could you imagine the marketing shift for all those companies that they'd have to change through the month of June, right? If that was a thing, they'd be like, they wouldn't know what to do for the month of June, right?
They
like,
gotta throw
we flip
all
them
their
every
anti-gay
letter now.
Absolutely every
we flip
letter.
every 4 years now, whether June or not, right? You flip up the the marketing scheme or whatnot.
Abe Lincoln was bi. Definitely bi. He was the B.
Probably, yeah, of course. Oh, honest Abe, dude. Come on.
Yeah, man.
You're gonna
He
tell
was-
it to you straight.
Never. Nope. Not even gonna go there. What do we? Oh, the only other thing that I had was the NATO.
What about?
The money that we're paying into NATO is like we're paying the bulk of the money into NATO. NATO doesn't actually want to help us. You said France. France is on our side because we.
Pat, I think that's why, like, I'm so confused with you when you say, like, for the Venezuela shit, like, you were all right with us going in and getting out what's his nuts, but you're not okay with us taking oil in return. Like, I've kind of always been of this opinion that, one, I don't think the United States should play world police, but if and when we do play world police, like, we should get paid for it, right? And like, that's why, like, we should if we're gonna go into Venezuela and pull out a dictator and do regime change, right, we should walk away some change at the same time, right?
I mean, that's fair.
And why should we, like, Trump always, and maybe he's not on this anymore, and I mean, I don't know, I don't pay attention enough, but, like, he was campaigning about how, NATO needs to pay its fair share, UN needs to pay its fair share, right? Like, fucking, it makes sense. Like, it's I guess it's a common sense statement to me, but in actuality, it's probably not going to happen, right? Like, we're probably going to have to foot the bill on a lot of that shit.
Yeah.
Because
Trump said we were taking out. He was more concerned with China's presence in that part of the globe, and that's why we had to get rid of Mondat. What was his name?
Mandami? No, he likes Mandami.
All right.
Mandami's in New York City.
Yeah, Mandami's New York City. The guy from Venezuela.
Maduro.
Is he in jail? What is he doing?
I don't know.
Where the fuck is he?
He's in jail.
Is he in trial?
I'm trying to answer your question. So, in my opinion, it was good to take him out, but that's not why Trump took him out. Trump took him out because he said we needed stability in that area and he didn't want China to be in there. It had nothing. And then he decided that because he took the leader out, we were going to go in there and take their oil. I don't think he gives a fuck about the Venezuelan citizens. I think he did it for those other two reasons. So if you were all about the citizens, go take the guy out and then leave. And that's it.
But I guess the question is like, I don't know. I think me and you care about them, right, as much as we can and think about
Absolutely.
it. But should Trump, as the president of the United States, care about the Venezuelan citizens, or should he be worried about China's influence in that area, right, and the resources that we can gain from it?
I think he was. I think he didn't. I don't think he has any worries about China being in that area. I think the whole reason he went in
I
there was
think
to get the oil.
100%. You think
I think
that's
he went
the
in there to
only
get the
reason?
oil. He went in there to get the oil.
Pat, I think that's naive, though. I think
That's a
really
long
naive
way away, Will.
because China was there, has been there, and is laying infrastructure there. I think that's all. I think that's the chess game that's being played, right, in all these places, and in Venezuela, in Iran, right. They're all. Those are Chinese proxies, right? Where the U.S. has proxies too. Like you look at Ukraine, right? That war could easily be called a proxy war from looking at the outside perspective of it.
Oof. Can both can be true?
Yeah, I just
don't think the motives of it, like I don't think he is obligated to be worried about the Venezuelan people, whether he is or not, as the president of the United States, right?
He's obviously not worried about the people.
I'm just telling you, in my opinion, I'm okay with it because I'm not a supporter of people being brutalized by dictators.
Yeah, agree.
So I mean, we went in there, we took the guy out, we brought him back here. And then the first thing we did was start trucking oil out of there to American oil companies. How about you give it to the Venezuelan people? They're the ones who live there. It's their property. Now, I understand we were owed some money from the takeover in the.
Well, maybe we were grabbing it for Maduro just in case whenever he gets done, right?
Maybe. I just feel like it's always about oil, and it's just is it coincidence that one of his biggest campaign donors was the guy who got the first truckload out of there? I mean, you just put all those pieces together, and it just looks shady. Probably and I get it. Government is shady. I understand.
Ooh, I'm gonna ask CrossFat's question. Don't yell at me, CrossFat. I'm literally, I just want to know the answer to this. Shit ain't chill enough here to worry about existing shit regimes. Is it possible? And then I'm going into my bomb shelter. Is it possible that he's doing these little tactical things with other shit regimes in order to make shit chill over here? Is it possible? I just want to know if it's possible. Possible? No?
What do you mean make shit chill over here?
Like, is it possible that he's doing all this stuff to make things better for us? Like, is that a possible thing? Or is it not at all?
He might feel that way, Garrett, but I think it's having the opposite effect currently.
Okay. Is it possible that it will ever have that effect in the future?
Hey, you could be right. You could be right.
Okay. All right. Just asking the question. I don't know. Like, supposedly he's singing like a canary about voting machine. Oh, Maduro? Oh, that'd be fire.
There is no voting machine hacks.
Oh, here we go. Let's go. Let's go.
Because if there was voting machine hacks, how come they didn't do it in the 2024 election? Oh, they must have just took that one off. Please. Don't get me going on this, Garrett.
Okay, sorry, my bad. Damn, I am getting fucked up tonight.
Maybe they
only
wanted
an hour and 3 in. God. Thank you, Kenneth. Drill.
Maybe they wanted him in. Maybe they, knew that, Trump was just going to go in and pull Maduro out. Where if Kamala was in, we could have been rolling that. We could have been rolling Venezuela. We could have been rolling Iran. We could have been boots on the ground in both places, right? Fighting a 3-front war. We could have been in fucking Ukraine too. We don't know.
We don't.
We're playing with what we got now, right?
We are.
And so far, what we've got now has been warheads on foreheads, and tier 1 doing tier 1 shit, pulling Maduro out, the discombobulator, right? we don't know what's going to happen next in Iran. I think it's people are going to speculate, and I think we might just, hype ourselves up. Like it's like when you get in an argument with your significant other, right? And you start at one thing, and then you just like blah 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 blah, and then you can't even remember what you're arguing about, right? Like maybe that's what we're gonna meet ourselves into a long-standing conflict in somewhere else, right? Where
it's the voting hack thing. Listen, Biden didn't. There was no wars with Biden, no new wars. We didn't invade anybody. We didn't go anywhere. The safe play would have been
do anything.
Kamala. I know, exactly. So the safe play would have been Kamala if you're Venezuela, because like you just said, if China was laying down infrastructure there, they were doing it under Biden's 4 years. So
or maybe that, or maybe if we had another 4 years, then they make a move, right? If you have them in there, right? And the move that's going to be made, and it's going to be, and has been said, is China has said it wants Taiwan by 2027.
Mm-hmm.
They've made that statement publicly clear, right? And we have been obliged to help Taiwan for a long time, right? And when that move is made, presumably we're going to have to help with that, right? If that happens. So if we're just not making moves to, counteract whatever China's doing throughout the world, then for 4 years of Biden and 4 years of Kamala, we're in a shit situation when that happens, right? Or we're trying to deter that and prevent that from happening.
What does China get if they get Taiwan? Like, is it?
They have all sorts of resources there.
Rare earth minerals.
Rare earth minerals.
Shit. Okay.
Yep. But China's been saying they want Taiwan since I was like 5 years old. So it's kind of like they're coming to get your guns thing. I mean, they still haven't come to get them. I feel like it's scare tactics. I know what you're saying, Will, but I feel like 2027 will come and they still won't get it. They don't want a nuclear war. Nobody does. Their leader is sane. He's not insane. I think it's all talk. My opinion.
Yeah.
So is it?
Or we just keep fighting proxy wars and both machines keep rolling on.
Yes, they do.
So then was like Greenland was all talk too, right? Because that was Trump's whole thing, rare earth minerals in Greenland.
That was also he said China was going to take it if we didn't.
Oh, okay. All right. Back to what you guys were saying. Who do you think where's JD at? Like JD's been kind of like not for or against or any, like where's JD been at? Is he just kind of worried about midterms and then worried about him running in 28? Or
I don't think he's gonna get the fucking nomination.
You think Rubio's gonna get it?
Not if Trump fucks this up, though. If Trump fucks this up, you think Rubio's gonna get it? Because Rubio is pro everything Trump's doing.
Oh, I think he's just. I mean, they have to say that though, right?
Rubio has played the political game very well since 2016. He went from being irrelevant in 2020 to 2024, and then some way found himself as, Secretary of State now. And I think he might be one of the only ones that he's very I think he's very well spoken out of the current administration. And they all have their moments. I think they do have good moments I think Trump sometimes speaks and it's fucking a brilliant mix of it. I think sometimes when he speaks, I understand why a lot of people can be turned off from it. And I don't think JD's great. I don't think he handles himself great all the time. My biggest thing was the interaction with Zelensky. I felt that first one, I thought the conversation between Trump and Zelensky was pretty good, and the reporters were, throwing things in there, but it seemed very productive. And then it was kind of like you're at the bar and your wife's like, this dude's talking shit. He thinks you're a pussy. My husband can beat you up, right? Like that's kind of where it went out of nowhere. And then Trump kind of was like, yeah, right. He got razzled up, right? And it's like, hey, you need to be in that situation and just like shut up and let the other two talk. And unless, you know, you really need to say something, you're at a point, I guess.
Yeah, or say it like an adult, right? He made that situation look bad.
Made it way worse than it needed to be.
And Rubio, like, good point on Rubio. And how many people could do this? He publicly lambasted Trump for like a year and a half before Trump ended up winning the election in 2016. And he still shit on him for the next 4 years. But he's such a good politician that he's kind of his right-hand man right now. And not many people can do that. I think he's going to get the nod, like you said.
And maybe it's like a, you know, presumably it looks like he's doing a lot, right? Like everyone sees the memes, right? And it's like Rubio finds out we're in Iran, and then he's got like the whole setup, right? Like he's got the whole garb going on, or the Venezuela when he's dressed up as a Venezuelan or like whatever. Like now he's the leader of this, the leader of this, the leader of this, right? Like he's probably like he's like underpaid, overworked right now. For the position he's got, but he's probably definitely not underpaid, right? Like none of those people are underpaid. We know that when we see their like stock portfolios come out.
Get ready for Cuba if he's the next president.
Yeah,
That'll
fact.
be next.
Bernie, if Iran goes badly, Rubio and Hexas stock will fall, is what he meant to say. If it goes badly, JD has cover for not supporting the move.
Wait,
Do you
what?
think he amended it?
Oh, all right. Okay.
He amended it. So if Iran goes badly, Rubio and Hexas stock will fall. Do you think I think everybody who voted for Trump would vote for Rubio, and then the woke right will vote for JD Vance or even a Democrat. Like that, I feel like they're going to split the vote. I don't see how they get them back together.
Well,
So-
How
it'll
do you
probably
think the
flip.
midterms
It'll
is gonna
probably
go?
it'll probably flip back to the left because that's what we do. We just flip flop back and forth.
Usually, that was my
Nothing
question. Is it going to be a bloodbath
In the midterms?
in the midterms?
I've heard it both ways.
Yeah.
Pause. But like,
You only like it one way.
I do only like it one. But yeah, I've heard a lot of the different pundits be like, I don't think it's gonna be that bad. I've heard it be like it's gonna be a bloodbath and it's gonna be all like, I kind of think whatever anybody would normally vote for, they're still gonna vote for the same thing. I don't see anybody flip flopping any which way. So I kind of think it's gonna, whatever was gonna be blue is gonna be blue. Whatever was gonna be red is gonna be red.
Yeah, I think that the big difference can be whether people just don't vote. And that's where you could see change. Like you could have a lot of MAGA people saying, you know what, I'm just going to sit this one out. I didn't get what I got last time and I'm pissed off about it. So they just don't vote. You're right. They're not going to go vote Democrat. But if they don't vote at all, that's when
That's
people.
We should go vote for libertarian.
Rihanna running is a libertarian.
I'm serious. If we got if Kennedy would have stayed as a libertarian, I probably would have sent my vote there, but he didn't.
Go ahead, G. I'll let you read it.
Bernie, is Rubio stretched too thin? Heard he was just added to the USA roster in tonight's game against Venezuela.
Are we playing Venezuela?
He's the
We
team.
are. That's at
He's the
8
team
o'clock
captain.
tonight.
Rubio's the
Oh
team
my
captain.
Gosh,
That's why a lot of stuff's going to
In
come down
what?
to who wins that
Basketball?
game. Baseball.
No, baseball.
Baseball. World baseball.
Oh, we're gonna
Classic.
we
Yeah.
might get clapped in that.
I don't think
Hell
so.
no, bro.
I don't
No,
think so.
man.
Dude, have you? I
We're-
don't know.
Well, the
Are we
US beat
playing
the
in
Dominican
Venezuela?
Republic.
Yeah, we just beat the Dominican, and they were supposedly the best
Oh,
team
they're
ever.
good at baseball.
My kid
too.
already has it taped. Like he DVR'd it so he can watch it.
Shit.
Like he's good. He's ready. Waste of vote, 2-party only. Hey, what's
well,
up,
if
Mavericks?
enough people do it, then it works. Come
That's
on
right.
now.
Someday this country will smarten up and elect a nice independent president that has beliefs on both sides and just says fuck the parties. Unfortunately it's never going to be one in our lifetimes, but because the money won't be there.
Yeah, I was gonna say the money's too much, right?
Right. So fuck you, Trish. Why don't you fucking have a spine and vote for what you actually believe in instead of your party?
He's answering Trish the Dish. Wrong bootlicker, Pat. I'll cast the Democratic protest vote.
Trish, the problem with the United States.
All right, man. That was it. Unless you want there's a Jasmine Crockett ex-bodyguard's fatal shooting video that came out on the body cam. We got oh, what's this? Is this even
What?
where's Jeremy for this?
Oh no.
Is this even possible? I need to know from a bunch of dudes.
A flying squirrel. This is gonna be good. Oh!
Gay or awesome?
I mean, is it real? Because
Yeah.
it looks awesome.
I mean, it's a Russian wrestler, so I'm going with he is all juiced up and he can do that.
Yeah.
Possible. Yeah, possible. That's pretty cool.
That's
That
not the
is
type
fire,
of
right?
wrestling Jeremy does, though. He's usually oiled up.
I'm gonna need him to demonstrate that with Dylan.
Usually he's more into the hog wrestling.
Yeah, I don't think you can get a grip with all that oil.
Dude,
Matt said gay but awesome.
Jeremy's like a whole 20 his open saga was just insane this year.
Pat, did you see it?
What?
Blows up on the wall balls.
Oh my
then,
god.
Then we got week 2. I don't even know what happened in week 2.
He
Muscle
threw
arm
the
fell
dumbbell.
apart.
So
And
if
then
you go
week
back to
3.
the Glenn channel, that first clip of him walking back, turning around and throwing the dumbbell after the first or second snatch.
He just the dumbbell just comes out.
Oh
of
yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
That was great.
Like his saga this year was, and then he wouldn't come on for the third one.
Did he do
He
the
was like,
third
nah.
workout?
He did
I'm
it.
not- Yeah, dude.
But
he
he
said
didn't
he
do it
finished
live.
in 15:59.
Yeah, no chance. Oh no, I talked to him. He beat me by like 9 reps. And you beat me. Well, you and Joseph beat me by like 40, you fuckers.
Joseph smashed it. Joseph's really, really fit.
That's what I said to him before the show.
He trains a lot.
He is a fit bastard.
Joseph follows Compete on Sentinel, and I like looked at that. I was
Probably
like, oh,
right.
maybe I should follow Compete this week, like leading into quarters. And I like looked at all the work, and I'm like, my body feeling after the open and like repeating, going Thursday, repeat Monday. I train a lot, but I've been on the road a lot. I'm like, I cannot do. If I do that before this week of quarters, like I'm gonna be trashed.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing when he programmed those lunges, those mixed lunges with the dumbbells today. Is it more lunging?
Oh,
Yeah.
Joseph posted today. Pat, I don't know if you saw Joseph's story. He posted his tall push jerks. And I sent a screenshot and I said, Joseph, you're doing these wrong. And he's like, oh, I didn't do the push jerks. Like I didn't video the tall ones. And then I'm like, yeah, well, you're not able to do the tall push jerks.
Colleen's like, because you're not tall enough to ride this ride.
When is the quarterfinals? Is it immediately? Is it
Next week.
Next Thursday, the workouts come out.
No,
Yeah.
they said they're going to release them on the 23rd. So they said they're going to release the workouts
That's
on the
next week.
23rd
Yes,
on a
next week.
Monday, and then they start on a Thursday.
Because you have
Did you
until
get-
Monday to submit the scores, right?
Yeah. But I don't get why I don't know why they're not just giving you the whole week and they're like saying it's a Thursday to Sunday. So there'll probably be like a password or something. They said they're releasing the workouts on a special edition of the CrossFit podcast on the 23rd. If you look at CrossFit's Instagram, which I'm grateful for because I'm just going to do them throughout the week and whatever. I'm not planning
Did
on.
you get your official invite, Joseph? Did you get your email?
No.
You gotta let us
I
know.
won't believe it until I get an email.
That's a dude. That was amazing. What was you were 200 something?
Yeah, but that's just for my age group in the North America East.
Nah, I
Well,
think
what's
you
your
made it.
overall percentage?
Worldwide for my age group, it was 93%.
Dude, no, worldwide for overall.
Oh, I don't know.
I
He
mean,
was just looking.
you should have, because you
Well,
did
I was
everything RX.
78, so you are definitely higher than me.
Yeah,
So
so
you were-
Pat's in the quarters too.
I'm in the quarters so I was 78 worldwide
Yeah,
in the overall, and Joseph, you were definitely higher than I was.
yeah.
Pat, you're in the quarters for your age group?
For my
No,
age group, I was
for-
502nd place, I think.
Pat's in the quarters for everything, I think is what he
Yeah, I
said.
made the quarters for everything.
Okay, that's fine.
The quarterfinals. We've went back to 25%. I like how quarterfinals were 10% now, and then we moved them to 25 for a couple of years, and then got rid of the quarterfinals, and then it was only like, what was it, top 1,000 out of the open, right? Can make a semi, which is like, oh shit, the open like kind of matters again, right? Like people are like, oh, it doesn't matter. Like top 1,000 is like that's hard, right? And then now it's quarterfinals, but it's top 2,000 make the online semifinal or can go to a semifinal. I like how Meg just like knows everyone's stats.
Yeah, he's in the 89th. You're in the 89th, Joseph. Your
Who?
wife knows where what percentile you're in worldwide.
She's got her new computer fucking.
Yeah, she's on it.
Joseph, how old are you?
46.
Dang.
Pat, what'd you get in WOD 2? CrossFat wants to know.
What'd you get, CrossFat?
I got 2 of the muscle ups at 9 minutes, and then I failed 15 fucking straight muscle ups.
You're a beast.
Have
dude.
you done a muscle up before?
I used to do like fucking 8 or 9 in a row, and then I tore my rotator cuff. So I haven't tried one in 3 years, but I tried 15 of them the other day. Did not go well.
You should probably just work to get a strict one again. And then if you can do a strict one, then you could probably get a kipping. I
can't do a strict one right now. I'm not even close to that. But you're right. I probably should. I was scared as hell. I was just afraid I was going to do that.
Do seated ones. Do the seated ring muscle up.
Damn,
is the
58.
best way to practice the
If you go to Sentinel, they're doing them tomorrow.
Oosh.
They're programmed. So that's where I'm at.
But you were like
age group worldwide.
Pat, you got to go live for a quarterfinals workout. I think
I
people
will.
would love that.
Oh,
yeah.
I'll do it.
You go live.
I have no qualms. I will definitely do it.
Was it? Oh, did Pat go live? No, he hasn't come live on the channel yet. We all need that. All right, Pat. You heard it here first.
All right.
We don't want him coming live on.
We should get a sponsor that we
can get him to work out, but he's not coming live.
we should get a sponsor to throw us some big money, and then you can pit all of us against each other, and then it's winner take all. Okay. Anyone who wants to throw $1,000 on the line for me, Pat, Joseph, whoever else in the Glinton things that wants to hop on live and do the quarterfinals, let's freaking do it.
You gotta be shirtless though. Shirtless.
That's fine. Yeah, I can take my shirt off.
Yeah, you can because you look good. I'm not doing it.
I can't take my shirt off at the Pentagon.
Jeremy the other week was like, Will, wow, you really you killed the open workout. I didn't get that from you. And I'm like, why? What are you saying? He's like, well, you're not you don't look super fit. I'm like, damn, okay, it's been a while.
He was calling you a skinny white boy. That's what he was trying to say.
I was calling you, yeah.
Saying I got some pudge on me. I don't got no pudge anymore. I mean, I got a little pudge.
Well, he's still a little sensitive after Corey called him fat.
Yeah, that's
Jeremy?
fair. Yeah, Corey was teasing him on the show, and after that, he wouldn't come back on the show.
Oh, no, that's why he's not here tonight.
No,
I heard he was out partying with Brianna, actually.
He's in Vegas.
He's in Vegas. So,
yeah, maybe.
It could be.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out. CrossFat, thank you for putting me in my place. I'm baby in the corner over here. Thank you guys all for hanging out with us. Appreciate you. We'll be here on Thursday with Mr. Bill Grunler. And he was shirtless on his show today too. He can be shirtless on this show anytime he wants.
That dude is
He can come on this show anytime he wants live. Let's go.
No pause.
No pause. Full send. All right, y'all. Thank you for hanging out. We'll see you on the next one. Love y'all. Deuces.